Yo, this is Mike, Ringmaster of the Imagination Circus. In times of ponydom, I am known as Archangel the Pegasus. And here is the biggest yet to be done here on my channel, because we finally reached the Season 8 finale, episodes 25 and 26, School Raze Part 1 and 2. And holy crud, we're here already. I can't believe it. It feels like it went by like that. Like, what the freaking hell? I mean, come on! But we're already at the finale, so I guess I better get into it. Regardless, I do want to say that, yeah, I have unfortunately been spoiled just a bit for this. Can't be helped, you know. The internet, what can you do? It's not like I was trying. In fact, someone in my comment section actually put a spoiler last night. Come on! Regardless, though, I'm going to do my best to react with as much surprise and enthusiasm as possible, regardless of what I already know. Also, I'm doing this early. I'm recording and editing this early because apparently a family event has gotten in the way of my usual schedule. But regardless, I got this. And I might be able to get this out earlier than usual, so let's see how this goes. And play. Hey, Derpy! Is there any wonder that there's Derpy in this episode? I mean, or at least opening up. And hey, Cozy Glow! Really, not all that surprised to see you here, all things considered.
Have a wonderful day!
Sweeten it up, aren't you? And man, they're putting it on heavy with her, aren't they? I mean, I knew she was gonna be the antagonist for the finale. Not because of the spoilers, no. I knew because I predicted it. I knew she was gonna be the bad guy.
I'm Cozy Glow, Professor Sparkle's friendship assistant. Welcome to our school.
Wow.
Your first class is just down that hall.
You slimy, evil, pink fiend!
A 7-letter word for teamwork. Have you tried synergy? That's it! Thanks, Cozy!
Synergy.
What are friends for?
Hello, Twilight.
Good morning, Professor Sparkle!
The mail's here already? What time is it? I'm late for my class's field trip to Cloudsdale.
Don't worry. I asked Professor Rainbow Dash to cover for you.
And she said yes?
Uh-huh. I told her how busy you are and how much her loyalty meant to you. I also color-coded your teaching schedule by friendship element and cataloged all the magical artifacts in the school. I hope that's okay.
Okay? Cozy, that's amazing! You're like my right hoof pony. I don't know what I'd do without you.
It's like you taught me. Helping is what friendship's all about.
Exactly. And hopefully my class is learning that on their field trip right now.
I heard they might do some sightseeing first.
I don't know.
The Pegasus Weather Factory. Every drop of rain or flake of snow from Cloudsdale comes from there. Wow! I know, right? Hey, the cool stuff's over here.
Wow! I've never stood on a cloud before. You can't normally, but for our trip, I cast a spell that lets us walk like Pegasi.
Hey, Yoda! Come check out this view. Unless you're too scared.
Yona not scared. No, Yona's scared!
Huh. That's not good. I mean, to be fair, in that case, she has a very good reason to be scared. She's falling to her death. What the hell just happened? Okay, clearly this has something to do with whatever the major conflict of the two-parter is, but man, I didn't see that coming. I really didn't. It's like, honestly, I thought, okay, maybe she's a bit heavy. She's getting, like, in dead. But no, she's literally fell through the cloud. That's a really bad sign. And also, Starlight is the one casting spell. Also, Starlight, where the heck have you been? We haven't seen you in a couple of episodes, I think. What was it on the road to friendship? I can't remember the last time. When was the last time we saw you? Regardless, Interesting way to start off. And Cozy's clearly plotting something, obviously, and more than likely set all this up. Knew she was evil. I mean, I initially thought she was Chrysalis, not gonna lie. That was my initial theory. But I don't think she's quite Chrysalis anymore. And in fact, I don't know, she's not Chrysalis anymore. Oh, whatever, let's move on, shall we? Yona is hurtling towards her death really fast.
Come on, we gotta catch him.
Nice catch, yeah. See, this is intense. Also,
It's okay, Yona. You like flying, remember? Flying, not falling.
fair point. There is such a thing as falling with style, but
I don't understand. It's like my spell stopped working. That's never happened before. We have an emergency.
The students dropped out of the sky.
Slow down. What happened?
I cast a spell for our field trip to Cloudsdale, but my magic just failed.
We barely caught every pony in time.
I'm glad you're all okay, but I'm sure it's nothing to worry about, Starlight. Maybe you did your spell wrong. Let's take a look.
yeah, that's a Twilight thing to say.
I didn't drop that book.
Maybe you did your spell wrong?
Okay, fair.
Rarity ran into the door.
My magic is gone.
Interesting.
I even had to use my horns to quaff my tail.
Okay,
Still think there's
I
nothing
see.
to worry about?
This doesn't make any
Also-
sense. Magic can't just disappear. Something has to be causing this.
Well, obviously.
Didn't we learn in class about a creature that eats magic? Something? T-Rex. Isn't he trapped in Tartarus?
Yeah, no.
Spike, what's wrong?
Oh, wow, whoa!
Thanks. I've never had a letter get stuck before. It's from
Oh.
Princess Celestia. We've all been called to an emergency meeting in Canterlot. Look!
Everybody, everybody.
I know what it's about.
Yeah, this is
Throughout
bad.
our city, ponies have been reporting tales of their magic failing, spells going wrong, potions not working.
Even raising the moon has become difficult. Are there similar troubles in Ponyville?
We experienced it first hoof.
It's the same in my kingdom. The Crystal Heart seems safe for now, but I worry if this continues.
This is bad. This is really bad, and
Letter for the princesses from Star Swirl the Bearded.
oh god, Star Swirl 2.
It
Notice
is even
that
more terrible than we feared.
What
Magic
is it?
disappearing all across Equestria.
Good lord, of
Star
course it
Swirl
is.
believes the power will drain from our land in 3 days. First, unicorn
Well,
magic and
good to know
spells
that
will
he could
fail.
calculate that.
That's what's happening now.
On the second day, creatures will lose their magic abilities.
Oh no!
And
Like the
finally,
stare.
magical artifacts will stop working. When the sun sets on the 3rd day, the magic in our world will be gone. Forever.
But why is this happening now?
That's the worst part. We have no idea.
Has any pony checked on T-Rex?
You mean the big red scary centaur who eats magic? Why would we want... Oh, right!
If he has found some way to escape his prison or work from within it, he could be responsible for this.
That is
Sure.
the best explanation so
Sure.
far. Some ponies should
T-Rex, you-
investigate.
We'll go.
T-Rex
no.
responsible.
Not without us, you, Wait, did you say we?
I finally learned that it's okay to count on your friends for help. You do want to come, right?
Duh!
Thank
Course.
you all. We
They're
will
all
search
going
for
to
ways to
Tartarus.
protect Equestria in your
Yeah!
absence.
Be careful.
Probably shouldn't be so
Tartarus has
excited for
changed
that.
Since you were there, it now holds many dangerous creatures, and you won't be able to rely on your magic.
With her friends by her side?
Also, notice that everybody's still able to fly. It's like the
Okay,
the unicorn type magic is what's been losing its power, not the flying.
If anything goes wrong, get Celestia.
Got it.
Maybe I should just close the school and send my students home?
Would you go save Equestria already?
Yes,
Okay,
with
Cozy
no
got us
magic.
all up for a trip to Bad Guy Central.
Don't forget the sandwiches.
Spike's going!
Just in case.
Starlight can't stand mustard.
That's so sweet of you, Cozy.
Wait, is
But
Spike going?
Twilight is
I
asking
feel
me to
like
stay
Spike's
here to run
going,
the
or
school.
was that just like a me being mistaken?
I
No,
thought that
wait.
after what happened last time.
Once you survive Discord, anything else is a piece of cake.
Agreed.
Plus, she'll
Agreed.
have you to help her.
Oh, golly, yes! I promise I'll be the best assistant ever.
Also,
Come on,
yes,
we can
Spike
start
is
looking at
going to
assistant
Tartarus.
headwear plans right now if you like.
Really shouldn't be happy about that.
Okay.
Regardless, Spike is actually going along.
Nothing to worry about. Tell me there's nothing to worry about.
Spike. Okay, that was pretty good. Interesting so far. The magic is disappearing. A star swirl can apparently calculate, and it's going to disappear after 3 days. But it's only affecting the ponies and special, like, magical effects of sorts, magical abilities. Maybe that extends to the magical abilities of ponies to fly, because everybody still seems to be able to fly, and who knows? I mean, unlike with ponies, do dragons and griffins and hippogriffs also need magic to fly? What about changeling? Changelings probably be affected, considering their magic. But what about something like the stare? Probably. But so is it extending, like, I mean, that was a little vague. I'm just saying. Could you be a little bit more clear, Star Swirl? Also, it specifically mentioned magical artifacts. Now, were we not introduced to certain magical artifacts? In fact, in that very episode where you brought up, like, Discord, I wonder, something interesting is clearly happening. And clearly, Cozy Glow is responsible. I mean, I knew from the beginning, and this stuff, regardless, I am really interested in the main 6 going all the way to freaking Tartarus. That should be interesting, and I expect things to really go wrong at the school because, well, it is called School Raze, so if things didn't go wrong at the school, the title would be somewhat misleading. Next part!
Good morning, friendship students. I know we're all sad Professor Sparkle is away. But don't worry, because she left me in charge to do things just the way she would.
I thought Starlight Glimmer was gonna be temporary head mayor.
She was, but she left me this note. I have to go. Twilight needs my help. I know the school is in good hooves with you, Cozy. Isn't that sweet? We won't let Starlight down, will we?
Oh no, this is bad.
Weird, isn't it? I don't know what you mean. Like, why'd she change her mind? Why did Starlight write a note instead of say goodbye to us herself? Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, Smolder's using some logic there.
Forget, we're not scheming dragons. We're ponies. Sounds like some creature needs to do a little extra friendship homework.
Yeah, not pony either. If Smolder get homework, Yona get homework.
Me too.
I'm in.
Yeah! Homework party!
Fine.
What loyalty.
Listen, man.
Professor Rainbow Dash would be so proud. You are such good friends. You all are, and I'm grateful because it will be awfully hard running a whole school alone. Can I count on each of you to help me?
I don't know what she did. I don't know what she did to Starlight, but I don't like you. Like, Cozy, you are evil and adorable, and
we can get through anything.
and the most evilly adorable antagonist ever. Also, oh yes, Tartarus! Again, I really shouldn't be so happy, but...
I have had it with these horrible flies. I miss my magic.
Have you tried using your tail to shoo them away?
Ooh, bite your tongue. It's for decorative purposes only. Hey! I didn't know we packed green cupcakes. We didn't. They must have gone bad without magic to keep them cold. Magic this, magic that. We don't need
Pinky!
magic to go on a little
Well,
hike.
even she can't eat it. Also, yeah, they just do.
You just need to think more like earth ponies, y'all. Granny's apple core, no bite, no more. That'll keep the flies off.
Ooh, it smells just like it last. Even if our food's spoiled, these blueberries are still good to eat.
Too bad we can't do anything about the rainstorm.
I can't stop that storm by myself, but I can still help.
Huh. That's better.
I think we have all the magic we need right here. Not that I don't want to get it back. Let's go.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I also, apparently, the Earth ponies have a means to keep flies away. Also, nice reference to real-world horses.
Bracelets. She's the nicest pony I've ever met. I'm so glad she's head mare.
Temporary head mare? Right, guys?
Oh, of course. But if Twilight takes her time coming back, I won't mind.
That's not good. That's not good. Are they having their...
Finally! We thought you forgot about Study Club.
Sorry I'm late. Cozy Glow gave our class tickets to a Sapphire Shores concert in Ponyville tonight.
You get the feeling Cozy's trying too hard to make us like her?
Or maybe she just wants to help us keep our minds off of how scary it is that magic's disappearing. I don't trust her. What's she up to behind those big eyes and bouncy curls? And why, Cozy Pony, coming out catacombs so late at night?
Yes! Thank you! She looks so cute and not evil right now. Yeah! It's up to the Studious Six
This is
to
the only door to
save the
Tartarus.
day!
The good news is, the seal isn't broken. So we know T-Rex didn't escape.
Let me guess. You got bad news, too.
Last time I was here, I had to use magic to get in. And according to Star Swirl, all unicorn magic was gone by yesterday's sunset.
Maybe he was wrong.
Don't worry, Twilight. I got this.
Oh, do you?
Free pizza delivery!
Pinky
Always
looks
read
good with a
before.
ponytail, and it's weird to say
Did
that.
any of y'all pack something that could actually help?
If it turns out to be...
These all do magic, but not the kind we're looking for, I'm afraid.
How about this?
The key of unfettered entrance. Where did you find this, Spike?
In your bag. Cozy Glow must have packed it for you.
She really did think of everything.
What does it do?
How evil.
It can magically open any door, and since artifacts like this haven't lost their power yet...
Could it be that she's trying to trap you in Tartarus? Oh my god, that's her plan! She's trapping them in Tartarus so she can't be stopped! She's that good! Crap!
I guess it only works once.
Or she planned it. She's that... they're gonna be trapped in Tartarus now. Oh. Cockatrice!
Something Fluttershy. Don't look at it. It'll turn you to stone. I don't feel like
Wait.
stone. Unless it's really bouncy stone. I think he lost his magic too. All the creatures here must have.
That's
scary. And look, the bugbear! The bugbear has been captured!
Star Swirl said that would happen on the second day.
I know it should make me feel safer, but it just makes me sad. We gotta fix this.
Yes, and again, thank you. It's weird. The one time Spike really that you take him on this adventure in particular. Come on. Also, Cozy is playing her game real good.
Where is Princess Twilight?
Oh, golly, she's away on a quest. I'm watching the school for her.
Magic is failing across our land, and she left a fool in charge of this facility?
Yes, sir. Is there anything I can do for you?
That won't be necessary. Twilight's folly stops here. As of now, I am head stallion, and I have quite a few changes to make.
Well, clearly, wow, okay. Clearly, Neighsay is the red herring of this story. Why? Because they're still trying to make it in the minds of any who haven't been paying attention that Cozy isn't the antagonist. And while he is a racist, while he is a racist douche canoe, Neighsay is not truly evil. He's a misguided racist douche canoe. That is probably the nicest thing I'll ever say about him. Anyway, the point is, Cozy is clearly looked very unhappy about this situation. Like, you know, she's playing it good, but she's very unhappy about this. And now, this guy might ruin her evil plans. We'll see. Also, Head Stallion. It's not as bad as I thought it would be, but it doesn't quite have the same ring as Headmare. Anyway. A Manticore.
If all these monsters lost their magic, then getting past Cerberus should be easy peasy. Look out!
I mean...
I'll talk to him. Excuse me, puppy. You're a very good guard dog. Yes, you are. But, we were wondering if we could get by to check on Tyrek?
Yes. Come on. Yeah.
That looks like a yes.
That's cute. Also, he's really just a big, slobbering, mangy, adorable, bull pup tree-headed dog. You know what that...
The Princess of Friendship here for a visit. What have I done to earn the honor of your company?
We want answers, T-Rex. Magic is disappearing from Equestria.
I know. What a waste of such delicious power.
Okay, the licking of his lips is kind of creepy.
Behind this.
Silly filly, if I had all that magic, do you think I'd still be locked up in here? But I might know something about it.
Of course you do.
What are you doing? Those are Twilight student files.
These aren't. Not anymore. With Equestria under attack, ponies must stand together. Twilight has endangered us all by skipping off on friendship trips while these dangerous creatures run loose.
You don't think they're the reason magic is disappearing, do you?
Yes, and I came to warn Twilight. But since she is gone, it falls to me to protect you foes from these monsters.
Not too
Exactly.
loud.
Off-equivalent thief.
Did you hear something?
It sounded like it came from over there.
You again, as I suspected. From now on, this school is pony only, as nature intended.
Notice that he still has some magic, but I
Since
suspect
you
it's because he has a
refuse to explain
magical
your plot
artifact.
against Equestria and return the magic you stole, you will stay here while I summon your guardians to take you home.
Wait! You were right about them from the beginning, Chancellor. I see that now.
What are you saying?
I
Sandbar
don't want
Man.
anything to do with creatures that could threaten Equestria.
Man, Sandbar.
Wisely put, Colt.
Oh, he's playing a
Everybody
game.
will come to their senses eventually.
He's playing a game. He's playing a game. Clearly, it's a dangerous game, saying what he said, but he needed to under the circumstances. Ah! He's going to get the CMC! Definitely the right choice.
Tarnation?
Sorry, I ran out of apples. I need the Cutie Mark Crusaders. My friends are in trouble. Chancellor Neighsay locked them up.
Huh? I thought Cozy Glow was in charge.
Not anymore. But you guys are good buddies. If you can convince her to distract Neighsay, I can break out my friends. Will you help me?
Do mulberries have seeds? That's a yes.
Well, thank you. Also, it's
Where's
actually nice to see the
Equestrian
CMC involved in a finale as
What's making
well.
it disappear?
This is turning out to be really awesome.
Out, I'm
In the worst way
sure
possible.
Jog my memory. What do you say? I scratch your back, you scratch mine?
How about you tell us what you know, or you'll be stuck here forever because we're out of magic keys and no pony can open the door? Oh dear, I hadn't thought of that.
We're just as trapped as Tyrek?
What a pity. Well, for you, sweet revenge for me. It seems my little protege's plan worked after all.
Which little protege?
Oh, we've never met. We're pen pals. Each letter had so many questions about draining magic.
And you answered them?
Well, I was bored, so I simply pointed my pen pal in the right direction.
Can't you just tell us your pen pal's name? I mean, since we're stuck here anyway?
Oh, why not? The irony is too perfect. Her name is...
Cozy Cozy Glow! I could have sworn I saw her come down this way when she left her office.
Yes, and wait. Okay, maybe is it not going to be the Studio 6? It's going to be Sandbar and the CMC? Oh, wait, what?
Enjoying yourself in there, Starlight? I'm
Starlight!
sorry I had to push you in, but what else could I do? You were going to ruin all my plans. You might get some company soon if I can't make that annoying Neighsay back off!
Oh! Okay, that was great. Okay, I am
rude. It's time to drain from Equestria before my vortex sucks it to another realm. 3 days can sure seem like forever, huh? You know, you ponies got it all wrong. Friendship isn't magic. Friendship is power. With Twilight and her lackeys out of my way, all of Equestria will bow to me, the future Empress of Friendship!
Okay! I gotta be honest! I mean, I figured I just not where I expected. Okay. So, Cozy is officially the villain of the piece. I mean, I knew she was, and I figured she would be an antagonist from the moment she was introduced. Just not to this extent. Also, this is interesting. One, she's not Chrysalis, and while I did emphasize that I wasn't 100% convinced based on that, I did use enough evidence to point out that she was at least a villain in that theory video I made all so long ago, which is probably one of my highest highest viewed videos to this point in history. Then, so she's not Chrysalis, but also she wants to be Empress of Friendship. She's not associated. Chrysalis isn't even in this. She made a simple appearance at the mid-finale, the mid-season finale, which was one of my favorite episodes of this season. Then wasn't seen, which means, you know, holy crap, she's not even in this piece. Amazing. Also, Tyrek, man. Tyrek. I mean, I guess if I was a bored villain and I suddenly got a pen pal. Also, they allow letters? Are you kidding me? You allow the villains letters inside of Tartarus? They're gonna have to kind of fix that after this is over. Also, the main six and Spike. The one time they take Spike on the adventure to save Equestria, and he can't do anything because they're all trapped in Tartarus. All of the ways for this to go is not where I expected it. I mean, I expected Cozy Glow, but the idea, not only, I like the idea, she's convinced friendship isn't magic, it's power. Alright, now that I've skipped the annoying previously on segment, and of course the ever occurring theme song that kind of undercuts any kind of dramatic tension, let's get to the episode of the two-part of the finale called School Raze Part 2. And now, let's go. And play.
Cozy Glow is behind all of this?
I'm not usually a fan of ponies, but draining your precious world of magic so she could trap the six of you was inspiring.
There's 7 of us?
I knew we shouldn't have left.
But Starlight's in charge at the school. If any pony can stop Cozy Glow, it's her.
Cozy Glow outsmarted the 6 of you. I doubt this Starlight stands a chance.
We have to get out of here. Our students can't handle Cozy on their own.
Then I guess we'll just have to bust our way out.
They're gonna have to break out of Tartarus. You know, I gotta ask, how
that
did...
didn't work. Not everything can be solved with brute force. We need magic to escape.
Maybe there's a way to get out without magic, like a secret lever, or a secret button, or a secret admirer who knows a secret about you, but it's all, your secret's safe with me because I put it in Tartarus and I have a key.
I'm afraid not. The most powerful villains and monsters of all time are trapped here. And without our magic, so are we.
I mean...
Unless... These creatures might be losing their magical powers, but there's still a magic that makes up what they are. Maybe we can borrow some of that.
Huh? I'm kind of curious how that's gonna go.
Excuse me? Chancellor Neighsay?
You might as well get used to calling me Head Stallion, Neighsay. I plan to be here for quite some time.
Gee, it sure is a relief to have some pony in charge. What with the magical crisis going on. And we're all so grateful to you for taking care of those non-ponies. But doesn't the EEA need you?
What the EEA needs is some pony to protect this school from the threats at Equestria's borders, instead of gallivanting off on adventures beyond them.
Twilight didn't just run off willy-nilly. She left me in charge. I'm her right hoof mayor.
Another in a long list of mistakes the Princess of Friendship has made. Rest assured, from now on, this school shall be run according to strict EEA guidelines. It always should have been.
Well, that sounds just peachy. Head Stallion, Neighsay.
I kind of like that expression, if at least when it's directed towards Neighsay.
Why? I don't know, but come on, y'all. We gotta get Starlight out of there before she comes back.
Wait!
Ah, booby trap! You're all gonna get trapped. Okay, or maybe that was close. That was.
Gotta be what's sucking up all the magic in Equestria.
But if that's true, then Twilight and the others went to Tartarus for nothing. And if all of Equestria's magic's getting sucked up in there, there's no way for them to get back.
That's a fair point!
We need to get help, but Starlight's trapped here, and there's no way to get word to Celestia or any pony else. I guess we're on our own.
Okay. Where'd the chains go? Or did
Still locked,
Or did those disappear because of the sucking of the magic?
Why? If Sandbar's turned his back on us, every other pony probably has too.
Sandbar not turned his back. Sandbar is our friend. Did you miss the part where he said he didn't want anything to do with us?
Maybe he just said that so one of us could be free to snoop around and figure out what's going on.
I don't know. That sounds too clever for a pony to come up with.
You knew Sandbar was still our friend.
We all are. Except for Cozy Glow. That pony is not who we thought she was. She's the one draining magic out of Equestria.
What?
We'll explain on the way. But right now, we gotta get to Chancellor Neighsay.
Huh?
I know he doesn't like non-ponies, but if we tell him what's going on, he'll help.
You think so, but I don't think he'd be.
I am sure you are all concerned about the magic situation, but I want to assure you that this institution is safe, despite the absence of your head mayor. As your new head stallion, let me be the first to say that the reign of Princess Twilight is over. From now on, this school will adhere to EEA doctrine, as it should have from the start.
Thank you, Chancellor Neighsay, for that rousing speech. I know you're a stallion who truly believes what you say. And when you say the school will be run according to EEA doctrine, I know you mean it.
Or, like...
And when you say there won't be any more lessons from the Princess of Friendship at the School of Friendship, I guess you mean that too.
That's not exactly...
But Twilight decided to run her school outside of the EEA guidelines. And even though you tried to stop her, Princesses Celestia and Luna trusted her enough to support her.
Well, I wouldn't say
So
that...
since I know you mean what you say, my question is really for the students. Are we going to give the pony who already tried to wreck Twilight School once another chance to do it?
Oh, Cozy Glow, I'll give it to you. You are Emperor Palpatine levels of evil and manipulative. I am impressed. Oh. I mean, he kind of deserves this, but this is kind of crazy.
Okay, so maybe we need a new plan.
To be fair, I don't know how much help he would have been regardless, but I kind of like how that went anyway. I mean, who would have thought? Holy crud. Holy crud. Cozy Glow. I'm not kidding. Not even Emperor. Because, like, once he became Emperor, and she does actually want to become Empress. Holy crud. The plans are actually kind of similar. Only in the most, of course, you know, stereotypical, kind of, you know, what's the word? Circumstantial sense. I think those are the right words. Point is, she's good. She's really good, and ironically, she's now chaining up a chancellor. Interesting. Regardless, holy crud. I knew she was gonna be bad, but I didn't know she was gonna be this good at being bad. Holy crud.
Oh, not too tight. We don't want to hurt the Chancellor. I'm sure Twilight will know what to do with him when she gets back. Now back to class, everyone! We let the EEA disrupt our friendship studies long enough.
Why are you doing this? I thought you wanted to have some pony in charge of the school.
Oh, I do. You just aren't the pony I had in mind. I can't very well have the EEA running the school if I want to run it myself. Of course, that's just the beginning. You see, if there's one thing I've learned here, it's that friendship is the most powerful thing there is. And as head mayor of the School of Friendship, no pony will have more friends than me, making me the most powerful pony in Equestria!
Yeah, see, even Neighsay's scared out of his freaking mind of this adorable little creature with her.
Are you just happy to be running the school?
Oh, I'm just keeping Twilight's seat warm.
Still, it's pretty impressive.
Is there anything we can do to help?
We can hang out with you all day if you want.
You know, there is something I need help with.
Oh, the CM. Well, the CMC are laying it on heavy.
Oh, wonderful. I suppose you've all come to gloat?
Actually, we've come to undo all these chains and free you!
But why?
Now that Nasty Pony met even nastier Pony, maybe Nasty Pony not be so nasty.
That's...
Also, we kind of like to stop Cozy before she drains all the magic from Equestria.
She's behind that as well? I must get word to Celestia and Luna.
How? Without magic, it'll take forever to get to them.
While it's true that unicorns have lost their ability to cast spells, the most potent magic in Equestria is housed in our artifacts. The EEA medallion allows me to travel throughout Equestria. Its magic worked when I chained you up. Perhaps it still has enough to send me to the princesses.
Oh, nope, not quite. Or maybe just barely. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know.
I hope he makes it.
I hope he doesn't come back and lock us up again.
If he comes back.
Everything's gonna be fine. Twilight and the others are probably already on their way.
Nah, probably not. They're trying... Okay, they're distracting Cerberus, I think.
Are you sure there's magic in Cerberus? Clarissa the pig has two tails, and while her singing voice is lovely, I don't think it's magical.
We need to try everything if we want to get out of here.
I don't know. Tartarus isn't so bad. I can hang out here for a while. Maybe not forever, though.
But that is just what it will be. If my protege has followed my instructions, by sunset tonight, every last vestige of equestrian magic will disappear into the ether forever!
Have you even thought about what losing magic would mean?
It means the 6 of you will be trapped here, like me.
7!
Exactly. It means you're trapped here, forever, with us.
I hadn't thought of it like that.
No, you hadn't.
What do we do, Twilight?
Dash and Applejack nearly have
You know, I
Cerberus
wouldn't be
tired
surprised
out.
if T-Rex
If
still
Rarity
had that
catches
same
it, I think
method
they
he
can
could
get it to
got
sit
out in the
still
first
long
place. I mean,
enough to
yes,
try
the
what
guy,
I have in
yes,
mind.
Cerberus was there, wasn't
sure
there
I
at
can
the
get
time, but I
the
doubt,
monsters
I mean,
down.
clearly, based on the gate, he must have had another way of getting out.
What about T-Rex? He's probably got some magic too, right?
Leave him to me.
Of course.
Down. Okay, everyone. Time to show Equestria that you aren't monsters. You're wonderful, mystical creatures. I
Pinky, you are the most dangerous creature in Equestria, even compared to someone.
Fine. I'll help you leave. Just please stop.
It's just so exciting to have a full our age running things. We should have an ice cream social every day. That's a splendid idea, Apple Bloom. But to tell you the truth, the thing I need help with most is cleaning.
Say no more. Just take us around the school and show us everything you want cleaned.
Well, actually, you could start right in here.
You really, guys?
It looks pretty clean already. Do you three think you can fool me? I know a diversion when I see it.
That one guy was really funny with this. Also,
we obviously can't handle Cozy on her own, but we can't just sit around and wait for help. So, there's one more prisoner I think we should free.
Ooh, I guess Starlight isn't Starlight. Counselor Pony, come out! We need help with Nasty Pony.
Booby
She
trap.
can't talk to us from in there.
Booby trap.
We'll have to figure a way to get her out.
Oh, this is really good. The 6 magical artifacts, which just happen to correspond.
This is just like Chapter 12 in Kent Thackus Facts and Artifacts from Twilight's class.
He actually remembered something.
What? I've been studying. Finals are coming up, you know?
Actually, I remember that too. Cozy must have linked these artifacts to act like a mystical magnet, attracting all the magic in Equestria into that orb. So we can shut it down by yanking one of these things out, right? Sure. Though that would probably cause a magical feedback loop and destroy the whole school. Destroy the School of Friendship? Oh dear. Chancellor Neighsay was wrong about a lot of things, but I guess he was right about all of you.
She's good. She's that good.
All right. Is every pony ready?
Sit. Good. I can't stay for how much longer.
Yes, by all means, please. Just get on with it.
Ahem. There's your cue, you evil adore you.
Okay, this should be. Whoa! Whoa! Oh! Hey, the bugbear's turned into a panda! Holy crud! Oh my god, they're all normal animals now! Weird! Freaky! 2 magical beams! They've only got so much magic, they've got to get out it now!
Bye, friends. Hopefully we'll be able to turn
Oh my
all
God.
back into your normal, wonderful self soon. Thanks for the assist, your redness.
Oh, man, Twilight barely got out.
I couldn't have done it without all your help.
I'm not sure we did. No!
Tarek said all of Equestria's magic would be gone at sunset.
Without magic, there's no way we'll get back to the school in time.
What does that mean?
It means we failed.
After everything Twilight's done for you, why would you want to destroy her school?
We don't! You're the one using these artifacts to drain magic from Equestria.
Me? We all just saw you with your claws all over them. It all makes sense. These creatures want magic gone from Equestria because it's the only thing ponies have that they don't.
Technically, there's a magical component when Silverstream and I transform.
And Yona's friend's friendship is magic, Twilight said. And you repaid her by sending her to Tartarus on a wild goose chase so you could destroy everything she built. Oh, they've even trapped Starlight in that thing. We have to defend this
She just rolled her eyes and I love it. Man, she is good!
Listen to her!
God, Sambar, you're not enough, man. Yeah, now, does this look like something that a bunch of evil individuals would do? Oh no! The vortex is opened!
They just sacrificed themselves trying to save their friend. Professor Dash always says there's nothing more loyal than that. Shouldn't we try to save them?
Wow, that's really
They
specific
brought
of you,
this on
Dash, but
themselves.
really
There's nothing we
happy
can
that
do.
you learned it.
That doesn't seem very generous or kind. Yeah, the elements of harmony are very important. They're just not applicable in every circumstance. And with magic gone from Equestria, I'm not
even sure the Tree of Harmony will be as helpful as it once was.
You might, you just said something very interesting. You thought that...
What's happening?
Apparently, the Tree of Harmony is that powerful.
They're glowing like the elements. I think the Tree of Harmony saved them.
Guess our friendship is pretty magical after all.
Hurry, grab the artifacts.
That's right. Really, the tree can only work so often.
Did you say that could destroy the school? But if we don't try, we could lose magic forever.
Yeah, I think the school is a worthy sacrifice. It's just a building.
Wait! Where are you going?
I think this is the end, Cozy. Your plans have fallen apart. You miscalculated and holy crud. That... The magic's returned! Woo! Okay, that was really funny. The magic's returned! Yeah! Teleportation, baby! Cozy Glow!
It's nice to see you too.
I guess magic is back. You've ruined everything! Now Twilight and her ridiculous friends can escape from Tartarus!
They already did that part by themselves, but...
I mean, yay! All my friends are safe!
You can drop the act, Cozy Glow. Your pen pal, T-Rick, told us all about how he helped you suck up all that magic.
But I still don't understand why.
Why? Because friendship is power! You might be the Princess of Friendship, but as head mayor of this school, I can collect even more friends than you!
You're the one who doesn't get it, Cozy. Friendship is powerful, but power isn't why you make friends. I'm sorry I couldn't teach you that.
Well, you taught us.
You can't let one bad apple make you think you failed!
Yeah, send her to Tartarus!
And we never could have stopped her if we hadn't learned what you taught us about friendship.
Dang straight!
Loyalty, generosity, blah, blah, blah. I can make more friends without using any of them. And if I can't do it here, I'll do it somewhere else.
Are you?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Wow. Yeah, you're kind of surrounded. Tiny, adorable, the most adorable villain ever.
I'm glad you are back in charge of the School of Friendship, Princess. It's clear to me now that there is no pony better suited for the job.
And all it took was being chained up by a tiny, adorable creature. And they all got...
What's going on?
Hi, Headmare Twilight. We're just practicing for graduation.
Graduation?
Now that we've saved Equestria, we figured we're done with school.
Oh, come on.
Saving Equestria is nice, but I'm afraid it'll take more than one semester to learn all there is to know about friendship.
Told ya.
Yeah, that's right.
Your head mayor is right. I thought friendship was something that only ponies should share with each other. But you all taught me how wrong I was. I suppose true friendship can take a lifetime to understand.
If it were easy to learn, we wouldn't need a school.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
We held her off as long as we could, but she locked us in this closet.
What happened? Is everything all right? Where's Cozy Glow?
They completely forgot. I forgot about them.
Fine.
As for Cozy Glow, I can assure you, where she's going, she won't be causing any more trouble.
Of course it's boring here now, but at least you're not in a cage.
Yeah.
Hey, neighbor. Wanna be friends?
Okay, then. That sinister face. That sinister face. Well, there you go. Okay, on the one hand, Neighsay learned not to be a racist, and I don't know how to feel about that because I kind of hated his guts, but he learned his lesson. Gosh darn it, I guess under the circumstances he would, but I don't know. I guess it's fair, and if I don't know. I mean, if you can't forgive it, then what's the point? So I guess I'll forgive him. He seems to have learned his lesson. Honestly, the fact that they actually put adorable little Cozy Glow and Tartarus made me very happy. Also, Chrysalis did not appear here, meaning she did not get reformed, and that makes me happy too. Just a minor note. Also, this was fantastic, and I don't know if I like this more. My old favorite was Where and Back Again, I think it was called, if I remember correctly, the one where Starlight and Trixie and Thorax and Discord saved the day. I like that one, and I like this one almost, maybe even more so. I just wish the one time that the main six go to save Equestria and they take Spike along. I mean, I guess he's been along before, maybe, but the fact of the matter is that outside of the Crystal Empire, he did not get useful. Hell, Tyrion was being a jerk to him in the worst possible way by not acknowledging him. Oh my gosh, but that final piece with Cozy Glow's evil face, it was so good. I kind of loved it. Brilliant. Simply brilliant. So all I can say is this was a great finale. I'm sad it's over, but don't worry. I got more content. I'm going to be making more content in the future very soon. I got ideas for videos. I will not be done, but I'm so sad this is over. Oh my gosh, it was great. Every second of it was great. This is up there, really high up there. And I got so many ideas. I got so many ideas for future videos. I'm excited for that. I'm excited for this because this was great. I get to edit it. I get to share it with you all. So thank you all. This has been Mike, Ringmaster of the Imagination Circus, and sometimes and more often than not, the Pegasus Archangel. Thank you for visiting, and please come back again.